Okay, so today I'm talking about the new L'Oreal dupes for the YSL Glossy Stain Lip Gloss. I forgot exactly what these are called, but you know what I'm talking about. I have reviewed the YSL ones and worn them quite a few times in many videos. I have 3 to choose from, and 2 are very similar in color. They're very neutral, very pale pink. This one is a little more of a bright pink. And I wore this one, this Berry Persistent, I believe it's called, number 186. I wore this one in a video, and I will link it below so you can see what it looks like worn. And I'm just going to give you my deepest thoughts on this. It's more than a first impression. So this was the first one I bought, the Berry Persistent. And I wanted to get something different than what I already had. And it is a deep berry color, and you open these from down here like this, and I will show you. It's a doe foot applicator that's sort of angled to give you apparently better leverage on while you're putting it on your lips. I will swatch it. It is a very deep color, and I wore it. And my first impression was it was close, but not quite. It's a great, ooh, it reeks. They both reek though. It's a great deal stickier than the YSL one. And I was just very aware of it sitting on my lips the whole time it was there. It was rather uncomfortable feeling. But I thought maybe it's a darker, I want to compare like to like. So what I did was I got out my 19, which is a much lighter color. And as you can see, this is the YSL one. This is probably their lightest color, or very close to it. I have 2. I'll swatch them both because they're both very light. Actually, this is even closer, number 18. The one on the top is probably my favorite. Those 2 are YSL. So, just to be fair, I picked up another one. This one is number 182, and it's called Pink Perseverance, I believe. Yes. And it looks very, very similar in the packaging color to number 18. Okay, so here's Pink Perseverance. I'm going to swatch it right next to I'm really going to load up on it. I'm going to swatch it right next to the YSL one that looks essentially like it's the same color. And you can see immediately what the problem is with this one. Okay, this is the L'Oreal, the dark stain. The next 2 are the YSL, and the top one is the L'Oreal. That's supposed to be the same color as one of these 2. As you can see, there's absolutely no pigmentation whatsoever. It is absolute crap. It still gives you that. I'm just touching them. This is very tacky. The L'Oreal one is very tacky to the touch. These are more gooey. And this one, it's been drying for a while. This one is still pretty tacky. Okay, so if you're still with me and that hasn't completely confused you, here's my conclusion. The concept is the same. They do both stain your lips to some degree. Obviously not so much with the Pink Perseverance. Nothing about this perseveres whatsoever except the horrible feeling it leaves on your lips. They do come on glossy when they work. And that's about all they have in common. The differences, obviously the big difference, these retail for $32 and the L'Oreal retail for about $9. So you can get 3 of these for 1 of these. However, I'd rather have 1 good product that works than 3 not so great products. My experience with the darker color is that the entire time it was on my lips, it felt like cling wrap. I was hyper aware that there was something sticking on my lips. It didn't wear evenly as it wore. It wore for a long time, but it didn't wear off evenly. And I don't know, that sticky feeling never went away. It was awful. Even when I ended up topping it with a clear lip gloss to try and ease the feeling, and that did not help. The lighter shade, I layered it on 3 times. I put on 1 layer, I waited a few minutes, waited for it to dry. It takes a really long time to set. Put on another layer, went through that twice, and I still had, I'm gonna try layering it some more on my hand, had absolutely no color whatsoever. Nothing. There's nothing on my hand. It's like, I'm just slathering this on. And there's barely anything. I'm not talking nude lip, I'm talking nothing lip. Do you see that? That's like 4 or 5 thick coats. And that's on skin, regular skin. My lips obviously are even more pigmented, and so nothing shows up, just this weird shine. So if and these are not cheap. I mean, for a drugstore purchase, I think they were $9.99. I think that's expensive for a lip gloss lipstick. If it were me, and it is me, this is my channel, I would just find one color you love with YSL that you know you're gonna use, and just buy one. I think in this case, quality trumps quantity. So that's my 2 cents. I know some of you are not gonna be happy to hear this. I just really didn't think that the unpleasantness of the feel on my lips balanced out the low cost. I was really hoping these were going to be big winners for me because I love the concept. I wear these 2 colors all the time, especially when I am going to be in a party or meeting people and I want something that's going to stay in my lip. What I end up doing is I put this on, I'll even line my lips a little bit, and then I'll top it with a gloss, and the gloss eventually wear off, but this nice shiny stain stays on. It's dependable, I know it works, I love it. This stuff, I would be very self-conscious to put this on and then go into a situation where I'm talking to a lot of people because I would not know what my lips are really looking like. They may be patchy, they might be clinging together and get that weird, no. So anyway, I'm repeating myself now. I love these colors. Like I said, this is 18 and 19. If you want them, you have to layer these. You do. If you want a more of a payoff, you put on 1 coat, you wait a minute, you put on another coat, and you're good to go. Obviously, the darker colors are a little less of that is necessary. I'll just show you this one. There it is, right there, that one. I'll probably pick up yet another one for springtime, maybe a coral color. But I would say pass. Pass, not good. If I did a crap products video, I would put these in there. Sorry if you love them. Those are my 2 cents. Probably more like 7 cents. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.